Hello everybody, it's time for another subscriber gameplay breakdown, and if you're not familiar with this series, pretty much what I do is I have you guys, the subscribers, send in some gameplay, and then I go ahead and analyze it and give some tips and tricks along the way. If you're interested in having your gameplay broken down, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitter. The directions will be down in the description below. If you do enjoy the video in any way or found it helpful, please remember to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 1,000 likes. We've been doing that for a lot of these subscriber gameplays, and if you're brand new to the channel and you'd like to improve at Call of Duty, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, turning it to gray with notifications on by ringing that bell. Just a reminder, today is the last day for 30% off Gfuel using code JGOD. Checkout, that again is in the description. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So right here, what you guys can see on the screen is this is how I actually find the subscriber gameplay breakdowns. What I'll do is go ahead and post this on my Twitter account. You'll go ahead and scroll through my feed and you'll be able to find and post a link to your YouTube video. So for these breakdowns, I want to make them a little bit more accelerated. We're going to actually break down 4 different people's gameplay, and I'm just kind of cruise through them a little bit quicker to try and give more information within these videos. So this person runs around the outside. They do have a rifle, so that's a good move if you're going to go around the long side. A lot of times the action happens in this middle section, so that's a good pre-aim there. He does have the acoustic sensor on. There's a guy on this right side, but there should be people behind him as well, because that's where the enemy should be coming from. And then he ends up getting hit in the window. He ends up taking this guy out. And then there was another one that got in the window. Based off where all the teammates are, pretty much everyone died and he's in no man's land. So they'd have to either jump down or whatever the case is. So typically you do want to stay to the outskirts. So staying in the middle, good for opening rush, because a lot of times you're not going to get flanked from 100 different ways, because more often than not people push the middle and this other side on the right hand side on the south side of the map. Guy just killed the other guy, his teammate in there. Teammate ended up winning that gunfight. He's pushing through. Looks like there's someone in mid, so he's got to go ahead and kind of approach this. Guy's coming around for a flank. He's going to engage with teammates. Pre-aimed a little bit, took that guy out. Backed up, got to heal yourself. Okay, so look at this part right here. Look at how he comes out of this doorway. When you come out of this doorway, you should be centered on this section right here. On this right-hand side. Right where enemies are going to be. Obviously, you don't know if they're going to be on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. So your centering wants to be somewhere right here. And then what happens is, once you identify where they're at, then you just adjust your crosshairs. You can see where this person's centering. It's not good at all. And this is why he ends up getting shot so much. So he comes through. Watch. And he would have already been there. He probably could have landed a couple shots and he would have been in a better position. He ends up outgunning the guy just because the guy doesn't have a ton of gun skill coming from the other side. Because he knew where the other guy was coming from, he could have been able to hit him way before. Probably land a few shots the first time. Kind of sitting in this area for a little bit too long. Gets demolished. The guy's shooting the Hades through the wall. So it looks like the right side would be a good way to go through, or the left, so you can navigate across the map. But they're kind of hanging out, kind of for the most part camping it out. Gets the kill there, even though the teammate did most of the damage. Now the spawns have flipped. All the enemies should be coming through. Ooh, that's not good. They know where you're at. Yep, bad spot. This is a bad spot. He's kind of lucking out that these people aren't aggressive. He has the acoustic, so he knows when they're going to be pushing through. Oh, man. This is a little bit of luck here. There's no way he should be surviving. He's going to die here. Wow, lucked out there. They're all on all sides of him. They're going to come around through this doorway. That guy, whoo, lasered him with the Titan finally. I would have used my heal to re-heal up. He was pretty close to a streak there. So he was 50 off the UAV. He ended up getting the UAV. And then he was 675 off. When he does take damage here, he's low health. He could have healed before engaging. You got to make sure you come to 100% health. Shouldn't have been winning that gunfight. That guy should have killed him. He only has 3 health. He heals himself. Boom. Gets in that gunfight. And then he should be tac boosting here. I would attack boost, call on your UAV, give you some map awareness. But the other thing that to do is to get to safety. So this one's just positioning. It seems like they're posted up in the same spot. Obviously, centering was an issue. But what I would have done is, after I would have killed this guy, I know I played a little bit too much in this area. I would have jumped out the window and then maybe worked myself around to this area over here. Because this side looks pretty clear because the teammate's right here. And then you have this other guy sitting over here. So you can see when that stuff's happening, there's a teammate here. And then he's kind of gets pinched where this guy's coming around. You can see it all happening pretty quick. So now he knows the guy's outside. I would have pushed out through this window, help the teammate with that guy, clear it through, and you're going to go ahead and keep that streak alive. So that's just decision making. Low health. He's going to lose his gunfight. He could have healed, or he could have attack boosted. But he was one shot. So that's just bad decision making and staying there for too long. So let's go ahead and move on to the next gameplay. So for me, I would work my way through with my teammates. Since they have a UAV in the air, if they have ghosts, then you could probably go around the outside. It just depends. Okay, so right here, this is just bad decision making. So you come up through here. What you need to do is check this spot and then also check that right window, because odds are your teammates handling this area. And then you have somebody empty all on this right side. So more than likely someone's in the window, and you see they end up popping up on that side. Right here, you can end up even seeing the guy. If I go to the exact frame, you can see there's two of them sitting in the corner. Boom. So that's just bad position. He ends up getting pinched around. There's another enemy in the vent. You could see that they cleared up his teammate. They just won another gunfight. So they're working their way through the vent. So they could be on that side. He's really not taking a position of power right here. I would go ahead and try and capture that window on the right side. There's somebody behind him. Teammate just got killed. He pushes aggressively, which is a good thing. The guy was caught reloading.
Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Can't go outside. The lightning strike. Stay away from the doorway. Teammate just got killed there going in. Easy kill. The guy was one shot. One bullet right there. Oh, spawns flipped. Spawns flipped. He recognized it. Helped his teammate out. He's all alone here though. So right here, if he does attack boost, it would probably bring him up to like only like 25 away. So if he gets his next kill, he's pretty much going to get his full streaks.
Supplies. First come, first served.
There it is. He's going to push. He's going to get pinched here. Attack boost. The guy's coming up. He should be able to take out this guy. This one's the easier kill because the guy isn't expecting it. He sees the enemy there, so he's going to creep up. He should be able to get the kill even if he dies on this side. Yep. See, so basically that ended up happening. It was kind of, he had to pick one way or the other. With the decision on this one, though, he could have actually done this sooner. What would happen is he can make the decision to commit around this right side. So tack boost and then go up this right side. And then he's either in a 1v1 or a 2v1. And then as soon as that UAV passes, boom, okay, he knows one guy's coming here.
Supplies.
He pre-aims it, smart move, and then this guy's coming up. So tack boost, and then I would run for that side. Work towards your teammates, because right now he's kind of in a bad position. So that was just bad positioning. He could have backed up too, worked towards the teammates, and then kind of pushed forward. He did get his streak, so that's nice. That's going to help him probably chain some few other kills together. So for this next one, what we're going to do is look at another gameplay. This was the Maddox. Dexterity. All right, let's see what we got. So this is a good flank route. With the opening rush, it's good to go around the outside. It looks like somebody's sniping in the back. This guy's towards the middle of the map. I probably would have worked towards the back because there's guys sniping back there. He pushes directly for mid. The problem with this push is there's 9 times out of 10. I want to see the right angle so I can show it right here. I'll show it right here as he comes around. So what happens is 9 times out of 10, someone's in this window area that's broken out of the building. Not a window, but you know what I mean. And what a lot of times they're overlooking their teammate because they're waiting for you to come around that side. The opportunity for you is to go up that ladder or come through the building. Something around if you're going to go for that flank. But typically, unless you see like 5 dots right here, 6 dots, you don't really want to push this way because more often than not, you're going to get shot in the back. Especially since the enemies are spawning on this side. Comes through, no one's there. He gets lasered. Good pre-aim there. So this is not the smartest jump out. You would want to jump. I thought when he was going to jump out right here, I thought he was going to jump on this little crate right here of this box or whatever. And then you pre-aim. Right here, he's right in the open. So if there's a guy here on a head glitch, imagine he has to get back to cover without taking damage, or get to this cover without taking damage, because this guy on a head glitch is a pretty disgusting head glitch. The guy could just be pre-aiming him, take him out. Guy up here could be taking him out. Guy on the right side could be taking him out. Another head glitch could be right here where the guy takes him out. So this is probably one of the worst jump outs you can do. And you're going to see how he shoots these guys. Just didn't really see him. He saw the guy and he didn't know what he wants to do. He's already healed. Taking a long time. Somebody did the grab slam. Just kind of misses shots. Ended up being a 2v1, I think, anyways. I think there was someone right behind that guy. But this MX9 dude has his number for sure. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, let's go ahead and go over here. Guy, oh, he showed his sense. 9-9. This is a high sense. But we'll see. Higher than average, at least. Not a high sense, but definitely higher than average. Oh, that's COD timing at its finest. He's pre-aiming it. And then literally gets melted the second he puts it down. So that's just bad timing. There's a guy in the window. The spawns have already flipped because the team pushed heavily in there. Took the first guy out. There's a guy jumping in the window. He might be coming around this side. All the teammates are in one section. I wouldn't really push this sideline with the with an SMG. Even though the guy did the exact same thing. He came up with the cordite. I wouldn't push the midsection. This is not really the best map for an SMG. Primarily because the sight lines are pretty long. There is a guy in the window though. Sense is really high, dude. Gotta hit some shots. Went through a whole magazine, didn't kill a guy. All right, let's see if this continues. Sense is probably too high. Especially the ADS sense should be like 0.75 if you want to be a little bit more accurate, maybe because you like the fast movement. I'd get away from that smoke ASAP.
Be advised.
Damn, another smoke. Got a tripwire there. This is not the sideline you typically want to take with that. You'd have to be lazy. Ooh, that's a bad throw. Can't even see the guy. Good smart move picking up the gun, because that's a longer sight line. ICR is way better for that. It looks like the spawns are going to flip as soon as this guy dies. So all the enemies should be coming from the Z side once that guy dies. Pre-aim. That's a good spot to pre-aim. He switched to the ICR. Pre-aiming it. He pushes forward. Teammates, they just destroyed the ammo. Good spot here. There's another one. Takes him out, and there's a third. Smart move there. That worked out. That played out perfectly. Spawns flipped back. Ooh, there he can go around the window. This guy coming around. He might be pushing. There it is. He can get this flank. This is an aggressive play. Comes through. Ooh, worked out really well. Oh, is he going to get out of there? Yeah, that was rough. That kind of just sucks because like the teammates were already spawning in, but that guy just happened to be slipping through the cracks. So you wouldn't even expect that guy to be there. So after he takes out both of these, he did take damage. He does get his stim shot in, and he does have stim shot equipped. And you wouldn't have expected the guy to be there. Let's see if you can notice that the guy's there. Was that as you come out, instead of pre-aiming this right side, it is like ADS over here. This guy has ghost on anyways, I think. Push out. At least he got a UAV, so there's a little map awareness there. So you can know, at least with a little bit of certainty, that you could rush out. But it seems like he's missing a lot of shots. He's hitting some shots. Gun just melts, but a lot of bullets are being wasted here. Oh, good snapped on the dude. This is kind of a weird split spawn because the teammates are all right here. Enemies could be on both sides. So without much warning, the enemies could be flipping out pretty quickly. They're shooting down his UAV. All the teammates are right here. Right side and then left. This is not the sight line you want if you're going to have the SMG. It's naded and then the spawns have already flipped. You got to recognize it. Get out of there. Ooh, almost lost to that guy again. Perfect. Perfect timing. The guy was in the building, but I wouldn't run out in the open. This was a little aggressive. Gonna die? Yeah. And dies to the GKS, one of the worst guns in the game. Should be able to get this guy. He went around. He should be able to get this quick flank, but he's got to watch out. Missing too many shots. Switchblade is one of those guns where you can have a little bit harder time managing it, so maybe it's just a one-off. But overall, it looked like you're just having way too high a sense because it looks fast, but overall, you're missing. This should have been an easy gunfight. You knew exactly where the guy was as he came around the corner. He was a little bit ready for you, but this should have been a guaranteed win. That breaks down the gameplay. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you'd like to see more of these, make sure you comment down below in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter. Go ahead and post your clips so I can go ahead and check them out. Planning on doing these once a week, so if you're a fan of these types of videos, make sure you hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video over 1,000 likes. If you're brand new and like to improve, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, turn it to gray with notifications on by ringing that bell. Again, remember last day for Gfuel, 30% off using code JGOD, and it goes back down to 10% starting July 2nd. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.